Coming up on Mountain News this morning, one bill in Frankfort could be a major help to financially struggling hospitals in rural Kentucky.
And we go to Pike County, where one Head Start program is coming together to encourage one student's family after finding out their child has a brain tumor.
Plus, staying in Pike County, we'll share how the Pikeville Medical Center is using its laboratory to give patients the best possible experience.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 4:59. I'm Will Puckett.
And I'm Madison Pergram.
Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning on this Wednesday, or
Hump Day.
There you go.
Sorry.
A little slow on the uptick this morning, but Madison, yesterday turned out to be, honestly, temperature-wise, a beautiful day.
Yeah, sun came out towards the end of the day, so that was nice.
Yeah, I know. Brandon said there might be a possibility of sun yesterday, and it came to fruition. But Brandon, like I said to Madison, those temperatures, you almost couldn't beat them.
62 yesterday, so we got 2 degrees above the forecast, which we'll take any day of the week if it's above the forecast. But today, yeah, the trend begins to slide. Let's take a look and see what's going on currently on satellite and radar. A few clouds in the overnight hours. Not much in the way of moisture yet, but we'll start to see that as we head deeper into the morning hours, heading toward the afternoon. Temperatures similar to where they were this time yesterday. Not as many 50s, but 40s and close to 50 across the region. Our cool spots this morning: Jacksboro, London, and Wise all at 43, and Jackson, the winter, there at 50. Out the door forecast today, we are going to see rain chances increase, and then temperatures will drop as that cold front comes through. Our daytime high right around 10 o'clock this morning, and by 7 o'clock tonight, we could be seeing those rain chances switch over to some snow. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Madison?
Thank you, Brandon. Well, a Head Start student in Pike County received news last week that changed his life and his family's life in a blink of an eye. Cooper Coleman is at Cincinnati Children's Hospital recovering from surgery after doctors found a brain tumor. Students, teachers, and community members are standing in prayer for Cooper and sending words of encouragement as his family sits by his side in the hospital. We talked with his teacher yesterday, who says it all came out of nowhere.
It could be any one of us. Cooper was here Tuesday. A week ago today, we all thought he was a perfectly healthy 5-year-old.
Students have sent more than 60 homemade cards to Cooper, and community members have contributed to more than 50 e-cards through the Children's Hospital website. To send a card of encouragement, check out this story on our website.
A Kentucky House committee approved a bill to create a loan program to assist financially struggling rural hospitals. The bill is seen as a way to protect rural health care. Hospitals situated in counties with fewer than 50,000 people would be eligible for the loans. The State Economic Development Cabinet would administer the loan program. The bill will now be considered by the full House.
And the Pikeville Medical Center is using its laboratory to give patients the best possible experience. With state-of-the-art equipment to perform and secure sample testing, the hospital says it is currently more prepared than ever. An automated line allows medical staff to label and take samples in the patient's room, then drop it into a chute where it is sent directly to the lab. Professionals say it is about creating a safe and easy environment.
In order to bring in a lot of patients from the region that needs more high specialty testing done, we're able to do that, keep the turnaround times a lot faster, and get the patients back out of the hospital where they want to be in a much more timely manner.
The lab also streamlines more serious issues and immediately informs doctors when tests are clear. Hospital representatives say this is one of the ways PMC works to provide quality care.
People frustrated with Suddenlink issues gathered at the Pike County Fiscal Court yesterday. Last week, Pikeville City Commissioners requested that a representative from Suddenlink come and speak at their meeting. At last night's meeting, people discussed what action they may take. Some say their bills have increased despite ongoing service outages.
And we now have the results of special elections in 2 Kentucky House districts. A Republican will represent House District 99 for the first time since 1980. Richard White defeated Democrat Bill Redwine in the special election. Rocky Atkins held the seat for decades before transitioning to a position in the governor's office. The district represents voters in Rowan, Elliott, and Lewis counties.
Kentucky Senate President Robert Stivers of Clay County has filed a bill to stop future governors from reorganizing the State Board of Education. It comes after Governor Beshear replaced the board immediately after taking office. Senator Stiver says his bill would make sure the board members have political, gender, and racial diversity. Under the bill, Governor Beshear's appointees would lose their seat, but could be reconsidered for the position.
And a bill in Frankfort would eliminate taxes new parents can face. That includes taxes on baby products like diapers, wipes, and baby bottles. Right now, the tax is 6%. Louisville Representative Tika Scott says she filed the bill after learning that families were struggling to buy the necessities. One mom says the bill could help her growing family save money.
It would save a lot of money, especially for the ones who really need to save the money. Adding up, that's a lot. You know, that's 6% of each. I think that's a lot to me. And I have, low income. That's a lot to me.
According to the National Diaper Bank Network, there are 10 states exempt from taxes on diapers, and Representative Scott says if passed, the bill would take effect in August and would last for 4 years.
Governor Andy Beshear renewed his push for more social workers in Kentucky yesterday. It was standing room only in the crowd that gathered at the state capitol Tuesday. The governor was joined by college students who are wanting careers in social work. Governor Beshear proposed in his budget the hiring of 350 new social workers. The legislative session is a little more than halfway over, and a budget still looms as one of the biggest issues yet to be decided. College students we spoke to explained that they are enthusiastic about more opportunities in their field.
Hiring social workers is important to give justice to those who aren't quite able to get it for themselves, so always being able to support those and give them the help that they need.
Governor Beshear spoke about the addition of social workers last week also. He says sometimes workers end up with 80 cases at a time, while the national recommended average is only 15 to 18. He says the investment in new position allows the state to reduce caseloads per worker.
Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning.
More news is on the way. Coming up, auditions are on for a musical here in Hazard as part of an effort to further promote the arts in Perry County.
It wouldn't be right if we finished up meteorological winter this weekend with anything but a roller coaster ride of a forecast. I'll have it for you in about 3 minutes.